pretty cool. Hi, baby. You hungry? Oh, good boy. Good boy. All right. Out here at the farm. I head back here into the woods. I was just looking at a new way of accessing into the farm there. Maybe making a gate there or a gap where I can cut down through this hill. Reason being, my aunt is an animal lover, as you could tell. And of course, she's got them all penned and whatever. She let that one out to eat a little bit. But so what I'm thinking is, instead of pulling up here and parking and going back in the woods like I was, I'll start parking up there about by where that horse is there and going in through there. And then I would be avoiding this area entirely and cutting down the bottom of this hill. I got a big food plot right down here off of this hill at the bottom. But yeah, let's go put some food out, see what these deer are doing. It's only like 6:20, maybe 6:30. So I was pretty shocked when I seen that doe was just standing in the middle of that field eating like that. Broad daylight. She must have been pretty hungry. Let's hop back here and see what's going on. Alright, y'all. Back here in the woods. And I don't know how well y'all can see this big beaten trail here. I'll insert some trail cam pictures in now of some of the deer. I have my camera right there on that tree right there, aiming here. Deer, right? So I was looking at this spot right here, and what I'm thinking about doing is hanging a licking branch off of one of these trees and putting it right here, putting a big scrape on the ground and going right here with it. And I'm thinking about putting a stand right there in that red oak. I know it's a little open, it's a little close, but if you look at what I got, there ain't much. I mean, there's a bunch of cedar cover. If I get up there about 20 foot or so, you're looking at about a 15-yard shot, which I don't think is that close. I mean, it's definitely close, don't get me wrong, but it's not as close as the alternative. Well, I'm liking this idea. I'm gonna go ahead and put the licking branch out. A little tired, a little bit of an update here. So I was originally on this trail right here above me. It's about 10 yards up. The tree I was looking at climbing is right up there. Putting the stand is right up there. I came down about 10 yards. I found another beaten trail coming through here. I know that they use that trail heavy, but there's not really a lot of good spots to hang a licking branch. So I don't really know about this spot because I've never had a camera on it, even though it's only 10 yards. There is a connecting trail going to it. I would assume that this is where I'm seeing them cross up when I had the camera down there. So right here's the scrape. Got the licking branch, and then right there's the camera. I didn't put it up in there because all the clearing I would have had to done. I started to look more right here, and this is absolutely perfect. I mean, check this out. All right, you go down here at this height, should be about perfect. Starting to run out of daylight. Spent a lot more time at this spot than I thought I would have. So let's move on to the next. But last year, I had a camera set up somewhere right here on one of these trees and aimed it out in this field. Matter of fact, hang on. There's a deer right there in the field behind that person's house. So I know they cross all through this field and all through here all the time. They're not scared to come back in here because you are tucked back in here away from everything. My main stand that I picked this year is right there in that tree, right overlooking that little food plot. And they cross right through here a lot. And that deer is actually headed down towards my food plot now. I'll wait it out and see. I can't really tell if it's a buck or a doe. I didn't bring my binoculars. And it's probably about 120, 140 yards away. I can't really tell, especially because it went behind that tree so quickly. But I think I'm gonna set a camera up. I mean, look at this trail. I know it's a horse trail, but deer use these big, they like the big open trails. especially ones that aren't made by four-wheelers. This isn't a four-wheeler trail by any means. This is a horse trail, and I mean, they will walk it. They absolutely love walking this trail. So I think I'm gonna put a camera, my last camera, right here on the scaly bark, and aim it out here towards it, so I can see what deer are crossing this whole field. So I got a camera on that back side of the food plot. I got a camera down here in this holler, and then a camera here. That gives me 3 points of knowing how these deer are traveling this hill to better help me when it comes season. Here in about, what, 40 days? So, I'm gonna put a camera here. So, we're in my food plot now, and it's definitely grown pretty tall. But check out all this clover down in here, white clover, all through this whole little plot. It goes right up through that. Right up there is where my stand is, right up in that tree. And then it goes right back to that corner and down to this little creek, this little pond down there, little swampy area pond. Right up there is where that doe just was. She ended up going back into those other woods. So, a whole lot of clover in here. Great little feeding spot here in Kentucky. You can bait deer all you want. I got a 4x4 laying there. I'm gonna put a Banks feeder. And the only reason I'm whispering right now is because I just seen that deer. I don't know if there's any more. I'm gonna put that Banks feeder probably right here. Right here where I'm standing, right there where that board is. Right along this cedar line and that woods line. And the reasoning for that is it'll keep it good and hidden from any of the neighboring properties. These guys over here to my left do hunt, so it'll keep it hidden from them. I know they know the food plots here, but they won't know that big feeder's here. I got a 300-pound feeder. Bring it down here, put it right here. Good little hidden spot, out of the way from all the animals. The horses and whatnot can't get back in here. And once I fill that feeder, I won't be back in here too much. I'm gonna put that food that I got right here. Right here. I wanted to put it somewhere back there or up at that spot, but that's just a no-go. It's not looking good. So I'm gonna put it right here, right in front of that camera. For some reason, whatever reason, that camera hasn't been sending me the pictures like it's supposed to. So I gotta call Stealth Cam and figure out what's going on there. So hopefully that camera's still working. Just like a normal trail cam, but it's not even been taking pictures of me when I come in here and mess around like that. So, and it's not sending me the pictures every morning. So no matter what I do, it ain't sending me no pictures. So just gonna check, make sure the SD card's in it. I'm gonna swap the card out just to see if it actually took pictures, and then see if I can't get a hold of Stealth Cam, figure out what's going on with that. So I went ahead and put a new card in that camera. Put that whole Big and J Dig It right here, on the edge of this little food plot, still in shooting range of my tree stand. But I'm gonna head on out, and thanks for watching. Seriously, y'all. Squirrel season's coming up here in the next month, so we'll have some videos doing that. But until then, it's mostly gonna be videos like this, trail cam checking and stuff like that. So it's the before season, but if you stay with us going into season, I have a great feeling about this season. And not trying to jinx myself, but last year we had an awesome season, and this year it's looking even better with all the bucks that we've already been getting on camera. So stay tuned for the next one, y'all.